Hi everyone, Adam with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Yakima JetStream roof rack system on our 2020 Chevrolet Traverse. So this is going to be a great addition to your Traverse just because you can put a bunch of different stuff on here. Whether you're doing some summer activities, we can put a kayak or canoe carrier on top of these. We can put a couple bike racks on top of these. Also possibly a rooftop cargo basket as well to get a lot of that luggage that you may have in this cab of your Traverse up on top and out of the way of your passengers. So if you're going on a long trip, they don't have to be all cluttered and have no room to kind of relax. I know a lot of times when I go on vacation, the more room, the better. So this is going to be able to take all your T-Track accessories. So just be sure to make sure that all your accessories are T-Track available. So these bars are going to have a pretty aerodynamic shape to them. Kind of looks like an airplane wing, so it's going to cut through that air pretty efficiently. It's going to cut down on drag, so it might save a little bit of gas mileage, and also it's going to just keep that wind noise down to a minimum when you're going down the road at high speeds. Whether you have a couple kids in the cabin sleeping, it's definitely going to be a little bit more quieter than some of your bigger, bulkier bars that you could put on top of here. So as you can see, these bars are black. It's a powder coated finish, and the whole bar itself is going to be made of aluminum, so they're going to be lightweight and going to get you around 165 pounds of weight capacity. But always go in your owner's manual and check and make sure that your roof can handle that kind of weight. If the black isn't necessarily your style, we do have a silver kit available here at etrailer.com as well. So these Yakima feet do have a couple of features that's going to protect your vehicle's bars. Right here, we're going to have a durable rubber surface, and also the band that actually tightens these down to your bars is also going to be coated in rubber as well, so you don't have to worry about scratching up these nice rails on your new car. So these are the 60-inch bars, so if you have a Traverse, you can grab some of these, or if you don't, go ahead and use our fit guide on the website to make sure you guys get the right system for your vehicle. Just so you know, on our Traverse here, from the roof of our Traverse to the bottom of the bar is going to be about 3 3/4 inches, and from the roof to the top is going to be about 5 inches. So we're not going to have any issues or clearance issues with our sunroofs if we wanted to retract them if we had something on top of our bars. So something that I like about the Yakima feet is that this rubber little strap goes all the way around the bars. It just honestly feels a little bit more secure than maybe some of the Rhino Rack style where it actually just kind of slowly clamps down and around your bars. It doesn't actually get underneath of it and suck these bars completely down really securely to the bars. So I would definitely recommend the Yakimas over any other style just because this band, I think, is probably one of the most secure ways to secure your bars to your bars. So the first thing we want to do is measure the distance between our crossbars. We're going to use that number to determine where to put our feet. Once we get that number, we do have some etched numbers down here that we can utilize to make a quick and easy and accurate placing of our feet. So to assemble our feet, we are going to have this main piece here and a little plastic piece. You're going to notice little grooves right here and the grooves on our plastic piece. We're going to put those down towards each other and just kind of give it a little bit of pressure. They'll snap into place. And then we're going to take our metal T-slot adapter, and you can see the threads here and our screw there. We're going to fit it in like so. And the bolt is going to be in this circle here. What we need to do is actually take this and slide it up forward, and then we'll be able to access that bolt. Tighten it up, just a couple threads, just to get it to where our T-slot doesn't come out like so. And be sure just to thread it in a couple times because we'll tighten them down once we slide them onto our bar. We want this side to be facing towards the outside of our bar. So now we can go ahead and put the metal T-Track accessory in the groove, slide it down, and we can go ahead and replace our cap. But do the same exact thing for the other side. So once we set our feet to the right amount of distance in between each other, we can go ahead and tighten them down with the same bolt that installs our T-track. And when it's nice and tight, you'll hear a couple clicks in the included tool. Make sure that it clicks so it's torqued down to the right specifications. And do the same thing for the other side. So now we can go ahead and put our crossbars up on our rails here. I already got the back one installed, and all you really need to think about is what kind of accessories you are going to be putting on the top of these bars. That's going to determine how wide you're going to place them apart. Be sure to put the more skinny end facing back. It's going to help with that wind noise and drag. So just a triple check, we want to make sure that the distance between these two bars are going to be the same on both sides. And they are. So now that they're into place, we're going to take this rubber piece here. We're actually going to pull it and put it into this little slot. Fits in there pretty nicely. Once we do that, we can go ahead and take our tool, and we're going to be tightening down this bolt. We should get a couple clicks with our tool here. And that's going to just let us know that it is torqued down to specs. We can do the same thing for the other side. So now all that's left is just putting on our cap here. I'm going to fit it into place. You can see these two holes here. And we have two other studs there. So basically just put it in there, line them up. Once you do that, you can just push on it. And to take it off, all you got to do is just grip these two and it'll slide right out. One thing that does not come with this kit is locking cores. You can purchase these separately here at etrailer.com. Well, everyone, that's going to do it for a look at the Yakima JetStream roof rack system on our 2020 Chevrolet Traverse.